9 offer. So last class, Ravi explained like he got 9 offer letter after learning here. So in ETL testing, so lots of openings are there in ETL testing, and uh, with the latest technology, whatever I'm gonna teach in this batch, so using that you will able to get the job. Only thing is that you just have to focus 2 months, and you have to follow my all the now, whatever I'm explaining, everything you have to follow. All syllabus you have to learn, and interview preparations and everything will be there. So just to focus on the regular classes, and you will be able to get the job. So this course will be for 2 months, including of your basic Python and Databricks basic. So which is running now for the ETL testing. Informatica was there in the earlier days, but now it's gone for the Databricks. Okay, using ADF or Databricks. So little bit I'll explain you about the Databricks, whatever it's required for the ETL testing. Okay, so those things I'm gonna teach you anyway. So just attend regularly classes, and then you will be able to get the job. So whatever. Sorry guys, I got a call. So today we are gonna start with the ETL testing syllabus first, and then we'll learn SQL basics. Okay, so SQL basics we'll learn, and then we'll have the next session on the coming Friday. Okay, so whoever is the new people joined yesterday, you have not joined, like Friday class you have not joined. Just go through the demo session. Yesterday anyway, I have not taken the session because uh, uh, yesterday I was having birthday, like few friends came with the cake, and also I was I was not able to take that yesterday. So anyway, like from today it will be regular. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your classes will be there for the weekend batch. So coming back to your syllabus, ETL testing syllabus, the main topics what we are going to discuss as part of your ETL testing. We are gonna discuss first basic equals to complex equals for ETL testing, how much is required, that we are gonna learn. And then we are gonna learn, after completing SQL, we are gonna learn data warehouse. Data warehouse, which is the architecture of the ETL project. So whatever it is, like developers they are working or testers they are working, they'll be following with some architecture drawing. So that we are gonna learn. So it is completely theory part. Then Informatica tool overview with the transformation logic we are going to learn. So now Informatica they have stop releasing the license, so you will not able to get the Informatica tool in your laptop. But we learned that how in old days they were using Informatica tool, so that like if you are showing 4 years, 5 years of experience, you can show some experience in that. Like earlier you have used an Informatica tool, nowadays you are using a Databricks like that. Okay, so those things we will see. Then ALM is the test management tool, where you will create the test case and you will upload the test case. You will raise the defect on the developer. You will raise the defect on the developer. So all these things we are going to learn here. Then basic Unix command to for the required for ETL testing. Unix command is not much required. Last class Ravi also told that Unix command is not much required. But basics levels you should know that, like few company only out of 900 company consider, one or two company they may ask you for the Unix little bit basic. Then basic manual testing concept, we'll see that. Manual testing is the base for each and every testing, software testing. So whether you go for Selenium or you go for the ETL testing or you go for any other testing related things, you will have the manual testing basic, like what is test case, what is test scenario, how what is test plan, how the defect life cycle work, how the test life cycle work. All these things, it will be the basic for the manual testing. So it will be valid for each and every testing related things. Then agile methodology, it's like how what are the different types of meeting you are attending, and what are the who are the team members, like everything we will learn here in agile methodology. project explanation, minimum 4 plus 2 cloud project, 3 cloud project we'll see here. Okay, important ETL interview questions and answers, we'll see this. Okay, and then resume assistance, job assistance, everything will be there. In this, your Python and Databricks will be added. Python basics and Databricks basics. Databricks basics will be added, which is required for the ETL testing. That only will learn it. Will not learn full things because that's the developer coding things, but we'll learn a little bit about the Python basics and Databricks basics. Resume building assistance will be there. Until unless I'll be not satisfied with your resume, I'll tell you to modify again and again, and then you will make it perfect so that you will get the more calls and all. I'll share my resume also at the end of the syllabus. You will see that, and then in same format you will attend resume, you will attend interview. See, like, why I'm saying that my resume, because my resume is very like, I feel like I'm getting lots of call when I, the moment I'm uploading my resume, I'm getting every day 8 9 10 calls every day, and each day we'll be attending one or two interviews. So same way you have to follow my resume, and then you'll be able to get it. Okay, job assistance, like what they will ask you in interview and all, everything will be there. Once you will be in a working in a project part, so that time also you can call me and you can take help, like what these are the things are there, Jay sir, how we can proceed with this. So all these things will be I'll be helping you each and everything. Now next one is like what is your data warehouse syllabus? What is your data warehouse syllabus? So data warehouse, like, it's completely theory part. This is completely theory part. We'll teach you this part after SQL. After SQL, I'll teach you this one. So data warehouse architecture, first we'll learn what is the architecture or the ETL project, how it will looks like in maximum cases, that we'll see. And then definition level, what is data warehouse, why we need a data warehouse, types of databases, because you are going to work on the databases, multiple databases you are going to work. So types of databases we are going to learn. What is the difference between normal database and data warehouse? What is ETL? What is ETL operation? OLTP and OLAP. These are like, if you'll see here, these are the things you may not ever seen before. So these are the things I have included because they are asking in interview, and it's a completely theory. I'll explain you with the pictorial presentation, so you don't have to worry. Concept also will be clear, and it's a completely theory. It will be easy only 1 or 2 day. If you'll sit, you will be able to cover all this theory part. So that's why I'm saying ETL testing is easy to learn. What is difference between OLTP and OLAP? What is data mart? Everything we are gonna learn. Difference between data mart and data warehouse. Data modeling techniques we are going to learn. These techniques they are using to design the data warehouse architecture, so that we are going to learn it. Dimension data modeling techniques, all these things we are going to learn. What is star schema? What is snowflake schema? What is dimension and dimensions table and stripe? What is fact and fact table and stripe? What is normalization and denormalization? All these things we are going to learn. Slowly changing dimension and stripe we are going to learn in the Informatica segment. Okay, so this part we are going to learn it. Then we will coming back to the SQL. So SQL, from today onwards, we'll start with your basic SQL, introduction to SQL, and then working with a DDL command, data retrieval techniques, DRL command, working with the DML command, transaction control language command, data control language command, general functions, case functions, the character functions, date function, date conversion functions, number functions, string number conversion functions, analytical functions, and all. Everything we are going to learn as part of functions. So functions itself, it will take 2.5 to 2 sessions at least. It will take 2 sessions to 2.5 sessions. It will take to complete it. So this is what your functions is, SQL function. And believe me, if you don't know, SQL, don't no need to worry. It's very easy, and I'm gonna teach you from the scratch, from A to Z. I'm gonna teach you, and you will be able to work properly on this, SQL part. After like first 2 3 classes, you will struggle, but when you will start writing, you will install your software, and when you will start writing your query, you will be able to write your query based on this one. Is very easy. Okay, So don't worry on that. It's all SQL is very easy to learn. So and you'll be able to do practice also. So if you don't know also, I'll teach you from the scratch only. Okay. So from like how to write first query, I'll teach you, and then we'll go for the complex level also. Data aggregate functions and then integrity constraint, table joins, set operator and zero column, subqueries, what is views, how to create backup table, case statement, important SQL queries for interview, everything we are going to learn here. Okay, so this is your SQL part, which is very much important for your interview perspective. Very much interview important for the SQL, interview perspective. 60 to 70% of interview will depend on this one. 60 to 70% on uh, it will be based on the SQL part only. If how good you will be there in a SQL, that much faster you will get job in ETL testing. Just a second, guys. So one person is saying that all these sheets also we get as PDF in mail along with the video recording to access after class preparation. I'll share this syllabus in your group. I'll share this syllabus in your group. So don't worry on this. We'll share it. Okay. So this sheet will share it, and then class recording will be there in your Google Drive. So don't no need to worry on that. Okay. So now coming back to Informatica, what we are going to learn as part of Informatica. So we are going to learn as part of Informatica as introduction to ETL, Informatica ETL tool. This is we are going to use for the previous project. Okay, if you are going to show 4, 5, 6 years of experience, then it's needed. If you are showing 2 years, 3 years of experience, then we don't need Informatica. But if you know little bit of Informatica, that will be added advantage. So we are going to learn introduction to Informatica ETL tool. What are the Informatica component? Informatica repository manager. What is Informatica Power Center designer? Informatica workflow manager. Informatica workflow monitor. These are all components for your Informatica tool, and you will get brief explanations of this Informatica tool. Now, what is workflow sessions mapping? All these things are terms in the Informatica. Okay, this is theoretical part only. This is also completely theory part. And what is the different types of job status? It's all are your things. Now, what is transformation in Informatica and its type? Aggregate transformation with example, filter transformation, router transformation, expressions transformation, joiner transformation, lookup transformation. Everything we are going to learn as part of your Informatica ETL process. So these are the transformations the developers will use, and they will do the coding. They do the coding using this transformation. Like aggregate will do some minus, mean, max. If they will get requirement where they have to perform aggregate functions like some mean, max, and all, then they are gonna use aggregate transformation. If they have to apply filter condition, then they will use filter condition. Like this, the different transformation developers will use for their code development based on the client requirement. All these things we'll see one by one. What is log files, and in Informatica, we'll see how to validate log files after jobs fail or pass. Source and target validation. This part is very important for your ETL testing, guys. This part is very, very important for your ETL applications, because see, what you are going to validate, how you are going to validate, which layer you are going to validate. If there will be a mismatch, then how you are going to rectify it. All these things we are going to learn. This topic is very, very important. And I'll give you one practical examples for each transformation with a mapping documents. We'll see that what are the queries we'll write, what type of queries we'll write, how can we create the test case, and what are the query we are going to add in that, and how we are going to validate between layer 1 to layer 1, source to target, how we are going to validate the data between two layers or source to target. Everything we are going to see in this topic. So this topic also very important to understand as part of your ETL testing. As part of your ETL testing, it's a very, very important. Okay. Testing scope in Informatica tool, active and passive transformation, how to create test case based on the requirement, This part is very important. ETL testing scenario, SQL queries, we are going to see. Different types of environment also will learn as part of, like, when you will be working on a real-time scenario. So developer, they will use different environment, testers will use different environment, UAT team will use different environment. So all these things will learn in Informatica tool only. So then we'll have the manual testing. So manual testing, it's very basic. If you learn complete manual testing, it will take approximately 2 month time to learn it. But as we are ETL testers, we don't need much in manual testing. What are the important topics are there that we are going to learn, and 90% questions in ETL, in manual testing, they will ask you from this man whatever we are learning here. So you no need to refer anything extra apart from this. Just understand this, and then it's fine. If you know manual testing earlier, then it's added advantage. You will get job faster. If you know manual testing earlier, then it's added advantage. If you have time, you can go through the manual testing also. It will be good for you. Okay. Software development life cycle. What is requirement traceability matrix? Software testing life cycle. Sanity is or smoke testing, regression testing, test strategy, test plan design, test case design, defect tracking and reporting, bug defect life cycle, severity and priority. Severity and priority for the defects and all, we'll see that. Okay. Test closure report. How after completion of the testing activity, how can we close the requirement, what are the things we have to add, or everything we are going to see that. Test summary report, all these things we are going to learn as part of your manual testing. As part of your manual testing, we are going to learn. Then coming back to your agile methodology. Agile methodology, what is agile methodology? What are the different meeting in agile methodology? Who is a scrum master? Who is product owner? All these things we will see as part of your agile methodology. It's very important topic. So in interview, they will ask you all these things. So you have to be available on this. You have to learn this part also. It's a very small thing. 2 pages, you will have the, you have to learn this one. That is more than sufficient. What is initial and increment load? With a practical example, we'll see that. What is FTP, file transfer protocol? Project explanations, 4 ways. 4 ways in the sense like when you'll have when you are going to validate data between source and target, when there will be 4 different scenarios will be there. Like when you are going to validate database versus database, one scenario. When you are going to validate data versus file, second scenario. When you are validating file versus file, third scenario. And then fourth scenario will be when you will have a cloud applications. So then how you're going to validate all these things, we are going to see as part of your project part. Discussion on interview questions related in ETL testing. So class by class, whatever the interview questions will be there, I'll give you the assignment plus. I'll tell you in the class also that these are the topics are very important. You just cover this one. And practically we'll see that examples also. What is ALM and its component, resume preparation, Naukri profile updation, group discussion, mock interviews, doubt clearance, each and everything. Out of this, out of this, most important thing is your mock interviews. If you are ready with your mock interviews, SQL plus full syllabus, okay, if you'll give me 2, 3 times, 4 times your mock interviews, your your job, no one will stop. Your job, no one will stop. Okay. So whoever is like in my previous experience, like whatever, whoever from the previous batch, whoever give me mock 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, they 100% they got the job. Who are running from the mock interviews, they are struggling. They are struggling to clear the interview. So your target will be first you complete SQL, give me mock, and then first you complete full syllabus, give me mock, and I will only take your mock. Okay, no one else will take. So whatever the lagging area will be there in your preparation, I'm gonna help you. Okay, these are the lagging area is there in your learning of ETL testing. Just focus on that and then give me mock again second time. So like that, you are gonna improve on this one. And don't be scared from me, guys. I'm like still I'm your teacher, but you feel like I'm your big brother, and you can discuss with me any complexity or any problem you will be facing. You can discuss with me anytime. Don't hesitate to call me or don't hesitate to WhatsApp me if you'll have any doubt. Because one doubt also, it will be very difficult for you to get the like confidence level will be down. I'll tell you one my example of mine. I learned 5 years back data science. Okay, completely full in and out, everything I learned. But I was having doubt in the project part. I would like the faculty, whoever taught me, they gave me project also, but I did it. But I thought like it's not my cup of tea. I can't do it. Like, and I did not ask my few doubts I was having related project and all. I did not ask, and then I regret till now. If I would have, discussed with my teacher and all, I would have again like I could move to the data science. But like ETL testing only, I am so much comfortable. So I'm not moving out from the ETL testing because I'm getting good package in ETL testing itself, and work wise also it's a doable. There will be no work pressure, there will be no complexity, everything in ETL testing. So that's why I got stuck in ETL testing only. And in future maybe I'll have something else also for the teaching purpose, but I'll be working in ETL testing only for for a long time, until unless I'll be able to get a good hike and all. So all these things as part of your ETL testing. Python basic, this all we are going to learn. This Python classes and object is not required. Up to here, we learn your Python topics. In this, I'll add Python pandas and NumPy. Okay, so this is required for ETL validations. Okay, so this part we are gonna learn. Databricks basics again we'll learn. In Databricks basics, we learn that how to upload the files, how to create your directory, how to create upload your test file, how to create a new notebook, how to like clone the notebook from one format to another format. All these things we learn, and then how you're gonna write SQL query, Python query in Databricks. We'll learn that one, and I'll show you one real-time project on Databricks, which will be very, very useful for your, upcoming ETL testing jobs. Okay, based on this, you will get lots of work. So all this thing together, we are gonna learn it. Okay. So this is what your complete syllabus. Any doubt, anyone? Let me unmute you guys. And few people send me birthday wishes. Thank you all, whoever sent me. And sorry for yesterday, I was not able to take the classes due to that reason only. So yeah, my friends came in home without informing, so I was not knowing, so I had to cancel it. Okay. Yeah, guys. So next, any questions if you have from the syllabus, please let me know. And as I told you that don't keep doubt in yourself if you want job. If you want job, don't keep any doubt in yourself. I'm a real-time experienced person. I'm going to help you completely. You can't trust only nowhere else. You will get that much of support, how much support you will get from me. But see, I'll be not knowing what issue, what difficult you will be facing. So you have to reach out to me all the time. Okay, guys, go ahead if you have any doubt in the project syllabus part. We'll discuss on that.
Hi Jay, this is Lavanya. Uh, Jay, I just see your syllabus, like it is mentioned as cloud. Are we also learning any ETL tool in this course?
The ADF basic, I will tell you ADF how
Okay,
it works.
okay.
But the thing is
Mm-hmm.
that we have to subscribe for the Azure cloud. Okay. So, but we'll see that how it works. I'll take the screenshot and I'll tell you, but not required that much fast in real time, whatever the project you are going to learn. But ADF basics plus Databricks, it's a free tool, freely available in the market. That we'll see in a
Mm-hmm.
detail or means basic. But how
Okay,
much is
so
required for interview clearance? I'm gonna teach you.
okay, ADF is basically used by the data engineers, right? So the
Yeah, yeah,
work that
complete.
the ETL tester is gonna do is entirely different from data engineer. You mean to say?
Data engineer, earlier days, ETL developers were there who was developing the mappings in Informatica tool using all client requirements and all. And we used to validate whether those coding is done by developer is correct or not. Data is moving as per the client requirement or not. That we were validating after once the developers finished their job. So same
Mm-hmm.
thing here also. ADF they will use it. Developers they will use ADF or Databricks, and then they will develop the logics based on the client requirement. So ADF we will not have much things. It's completely for the developer. But as we have to mention in resume, we'll learn one or two classes ADF, and then we'll move on. And Databricks is the platform how the databases we were using in earlier days to validate data between source versus target. Now you can use Databricks to validate the data between multiple sources. Like you can write your SQL queries, you can write your Python queries in Databricks, and it's freely available, cost effective also. So people are using this Databricks, and developers they can create the logics also here. They can create the workflows and all in Databricks, and they as per that they'll be able to do it. So that I'm gonna show you in a real-time project. One project I have worked on like that. Developers used to create the workflow. Based on the workflow, we we used to get the first requirement in a mapping document where source table and target table details were there with some logics and all. Data like developers they used to create the workflow. We used to run the workflow to load the latest data in our two layers, source versus target, and we used to validate as per the client requirement. We used to write the code like query, SQL query or Python query. So SQL mostly only, but Python, if you'll mention in resume, that will be added advantage. So that's why we whatever is required to make your profile more strong, I'm gonna include. Yeah. Next question.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, good evening. Happy
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, Dilip, tell me. Your voice is yeah. Your voice is breaking, Dilip. Check
belated.
on your side.
One question I need to ask with this training.
Hmm.
My question is, how much experience we can keep by this training? Like it might be three, it might be justification for 3 or 4 or more.
See, till now, maximum we used to I told you yesterday one story. Like one person was there. He was working in one of the top company, IBM, and he came
Mm-hmm.
with me. Jayant, I have 14 years of experience, and I have my package is 13 years, and I'm working in a manual testing. How will you help me to improve my package and my knowledge in ETL testing? So I told attend the classes. So we'll put 7 to 8 years in ETL testing, and then based on that, you will be able to get the more high. Then he learned, and then he got some 23 from the same company retained for 23 maximum package. He got 26, and then 25
Mm-hmm.
3 of later he got. So that's what I'm saying that like 8 9 10 years also you can keep in ETL testing. I'm keeping 11 years in ETL testing, and still I'm able to get lots of call in this with the same knowledge.
Yeah, same thing. Like one more question is like right now the complication is with the PF part, no? Like whenever the candidate getting hired, if the PS history is not cleared, it is they can't able to get the job, no? So in
Many
this case,
people are
this
say
happened.
Dilip, if you'll
Mm-hmm.
see the negative things, then you'll not able to work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in that only we have to win, and then we have to move on. Whatever is
Mm-hmm.
happened in the past, many people they have done moon lighting, or they have created, they have worked in the two places due to the COVID and all. They were working from the home and all, and now it's a painful for them. I know that, but there is a way. Okay, you don't go in a big company where if you
Mm.
have the PF
Yes.
overlap, go in the third party. They will
Uh,
welcome you. Okay, so
no, it is not about overlap. It is about lack of history. Like somewhere where we don't have any PF. No, at this point of time, the recruiters are more bothering about the PF. If we don't have any PF records, they are not considering to get into the company.
I'll tell you one this thing. Maybe next week I'll call her. So she is
Mm-hmm.
2006 pass out. Okay, so she is working from in one company past 1 year, Okay,
Hmm.
1 year, and recently also he got an offer letter. So
Hmm.
whatever the companies he worked 1 year without PFC,
Hmm. Okay, okay.
and she
So
got
there is a
another
way,
offer
there
letter.
is a way, and there is a chances in the
Mm.
ETL.
Yes,
In
yes,
other tool, there is a there is no such a way. So that
no,
is the
no.
reason I am
Mm.
looking for some other sector.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there, remove all negativity, whatever is there. Just be positive. I have to get it. I have to get it. Think in that.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, sure.
Next question. If you anyone else want to discuss, or shall we move on?
I-
Yeah,
If
Mutlu.
3 years is enough for getting calls.
Sorry, 3 years. Which year
Yes,
pass out you are?
yes, 16 actually.
Then we'll not put 3 years. We'll put more. 4
Hmm.
plus is suggestible. 3 also you will get the calls, but
Okay.
compared to 4 and 5,
Yes,
3 will be little less. So
sure,
I
sure.
suggest whoever having more gap, go for
Yes,
the 5 years. If
yes.
you are scared, then go for 4 years.
Yeah, for completely 4 years is related to testing, or we need to split
ETL
it like
testing,
that.
completely ETL testing.
Okay, okay.
Nothing else, no mix up.
Yeah. Are we able to crack the interviews with this
I
training or
told you, no, 10 years, 11 years, 8 years, people got the job.
okay. You
Okay,
mentioned
after
it
that.
ALM tool for testing tracking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For all organizations, ALM only use or any different tools?
Base is ALM only. You
Okay.
you take any other tool.
Okay.
I use in recent project, I use
Yes.
one Jaifer tool. Okay.
Okay.
That I
Yes.
never heard only this Jaifer is the test management tool. But
Yeah.
it works like everything is same as ALM only.
Like ALM only. Yes.
So if you know ALM, it's added advantage. You can work on any test management tool, and it's not
Sure.
a problem. There if any tool you will get in real time project, there will be plenty of videos in YouTube. You will be able to get the information. So and people will also help you all these things.
Yes. Yes.
Only thing is that you have to make your technical skills based on the SQL, manual testing, all these things. You have to make it strong.
Yes.
And I suggest everyone, see, today will be the last session for this week. So
Yes.
you go for the previous class recording, take the
Yes.
previous class recording and start preparing from today itself.
Yes.
Today itself you start preparing, and
Yes.
next Friday anyway, like we'll start the main SQL writing queries and all. So if you'll be learning in advance, no, you will learn twice in the class. It will be very concrete. It will be very strong.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
So
So
previous class
Yes, sir.
recordings, when we can get that, like after enrolling or like,
yeah, you have to enroll for that one because it's like real time existing class.
yes. Yes. My question is like right now the batch is running or it is going to be a new batch?
No, no. This batch will be continue one. This
Mm-hmm.
batch is continue only. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have to attend the classes. Apart from
Fine.
that, if you want to refer the previous class recording,
Mm.
take it and prepare parallelly. Attend the regular classes also. It's
Okay,
not
how
like
many days does the batch complete previous batch? How many days like before?
it was 1.5 month earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay,
in that you will not get Python and Databricks. Apart from that, everything is there.
okay, okay. And going
Databricks and
continuation, we are
Python are
getting Python and continue this one
yeah.
database.
In this batch and last batch, you will have the Databricks Python added.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So we are getting these batch recordings and that batch recordings also.
Everything,
Fine.
everything. See, full support will be there. Okay.
Got
Extra thing is that you are
it. Mm.
getting the previous class recording for your faster preparation.
Yes, yes.
There is no
For
extra
some,
charges for that.
yeah, yeah. For some concrete fundamentals and everything.
It
Got
will be
it.
good for you.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Hi,
Uh,
Jed. Any other regular batch going to start?
No, no,
In-
no. Like not now. Only weekend batch, evening batch only I'm taking. That I have been starting from today only. So this batch only will go off.
Okay.
Weekdays morning and all morning times I feel it will be difficult for me to start, so morning batch I'm not taking. Only weekend evening batch only I'm taking it. In future, maybe may not be, it will come, but I'm not sure on that because I'm also having the work pressure. So I'm working and then taking in morning is getting difficult. I have two kids, small kids, so for them managing all this string together is getting difficult for me. Okay,
Just a question.
yeah.
Yeah. So if we take for a project, so we will get that like in real time, there will be a huge set of databases will be there, right? Like how we are going to do that in our real project, like because we can't handle so many GBs of data, right? So
See, the
if
so many GBs of data, performance of the database, all these things are company headache.
okay,
Your thing is that your headache is to write the query to validate source versus target.
okay,
And consider that one query you ran in the database and it's taking 10-minute time or it taking 20-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute time. Then you have
mm,
to report it to the manager that this query is taking more time. Like you can take a help from other people. So they may
okay,
optimize your query and then they may give you the proper query, or they will
mm,
enhance the performance of the database.
okay,
So
okay, okay.
mostly you will not have billions of record. It will be like
Mm.
testing purpose. You will have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 10 lakhs maximum data will be there, not more than that. Because it's a
Okay.
testing. They also want to make it faster. If
Mm.
you'll be running query and then it's a keep running the things, then
Mm.
they will also not happy. So they will give less test data so that in based on that test data you'll be able to validate the data. It will be faster.
Mm.
Only learn that
Okay.
how to write the logics.
Mm. Okay.
And nowadays lots of chat GPT and all are there. So in my previous
Okay.
project I was getting whatever the requirement I was getting, so
Mm.
I started using chat GPT. It was very useful, like same exactly logics they were giving it, but you should know that how to use it. It's not like
Right.
exact query they will give you, but they will give you
Right.
the logics that you have to implement it. So life is easy
Mm.
after chat GPT.
Okay. Okay. So, sorry if it is overdue, but just want to clear about it. Like for data and all, like in real testing, we need not to create the data, right? Because
No, no, we don't need
usually,
to create the data.
uh,
You developers headache that like they will load the data, or you when you
okay,
run the workflow, the data will be loaded. So they will give
okay,
you the test data in backend. When you run the this one, then they will
mm.
get data. You don't have to create it.
Okay, okay, yeah, fine. Thanks, thanks.
Ajay, hi. You told that you'll be doing like Informatica and Databricks. So if you are having 4 years of experience, like like you told, uh, project you can put in inform
2 years you put as Informatica. 2 years you put as a cloud.
cloud.
Uh, ETL testing. Main is ETL testing. In ETL testing, it will be subtask will be there. Informatica 2 years, 2 years Databricks, but everything all together ETL testing. Method is
And
same.
like cloud, you tell like, okay.
Mm,
Cloud in the sense it's a beta fix only.
Cloud in the sense what was the actual cloud. If I'll go to teach you like Azure or AWS, I have to subscribe the things. So project part, I'll tell you that what exactly you have to tell in interview. Like I'll show you the practical real-time project, which are the project I have worked on the GCP, Azure, and then now AWS. Those projects I'll show you with a requirement plus your how we have written the query, how we have created the test case, everything will be there. So it will be easy for you. See, if I'll teach you very complex thing, no, you will not able to answer in a project in interview. So how much is required to crack the interview, you will learn that one. And when you will get in project, you will be able to do the same thing. It's all whatever the syllabus is there, it's the same thing. Whatever unwanted things were there, the day class by class till 40 batch, I removed every unwanted things. Now whatever the pure and knowledge you need, that only is there in my syllabus. And believe me, 95% question, 90% to 95% question, they will ask you from this syllabus only. If you'll mug it up, if you'll remember all the point, your interview will go super.
Okay, sure.
Okay, guys. So, if you'll have any doubt, you can ask me. You can WhatsApp me also. There is no problem. But now we'll move to the first session of your SQL. So SQL will start now. So we are going to learn the SQL. Before that, let's start the SQL from Friday. I'll help you with the installation of the software. How you're gonna install the software. So we have the software for the installation of the Oracle SQL. We are going to work on the Oracle SQL software. Okay, so in that you have to install this software in your laptop. Okay, if you have Mac, if you have Apple laptop, or if your laptop where you are not office laptop, Mac, Apple laptop, you will not able to install the software. In that case, you can practice online SQL. Using online SQL, you will be able to do practice. That we have the recording of that. I'll share in the group, and I'm having the software, Oracle software, as well as in this Oracle software, these are the softwares are there. Axis, Oracle Axis you have to install, and then SQL Developer is there. These two softwares are there, and you will be able to download, and then you will be able to install. Then there will be one practice document. Okay, so little bit few classes, one or two classes documents will be there. So as I told you that first four classes are free, so you will be able to refer till that all document here. Okay, and then there will be software installation. Okay, how to do software Oracle SQL installation in your laptop, plus steps wise the link, with link, if you want to download your software from the Google, you can use this link and then you can download it same way, and then you can install. Then you have to JDK file also, you have to download, and you have to install. If you want to go for the online, if you want to download from the Google your software. If you don't want to install the software, then I have already software downloaded and I have uploaded it here. The same software will be there. Okay. But if you want to, download it, you can use this link and you can download it. This is the reference for you. And then how to, how to unzip it, how to install it, everything I have explained here. Just follow the, in recording also, it's everything is step by step is there. Here also you have to run, these are the query in admin schema. Just follow the recording and then you will be able to do. So these are the sheet. I'm going to give you the access. You can share your mail ID in the WhatsApp group. Okay. You will be share. You can share me the uh, your mail ID in WhatsApp group. I'll make it enable it. Because of this 234 mobile number. If I enable, no, they will join and they will do they will add some Bitcoin and all messages. They will keep dropping it. Like I got so much disturb from them. So that's why I gave like this. So you can send your message. I just enable it. And if I'll see that 234, if anyone will join, then we'll remove if anyone will be there. Okay, guys, so this is what your software installation part. I'm going to give everyone access for the software installation. You can take it today and then you install this software. So coming back to your online SQL, how you can do practice online SQL. So if you know little bit basic of SQL, I'll tell you the database. So main part will start from Friday. Okay, Friday will teach you the SQL part starting, but how you can use the SQL, I'll tell you this one. So this is the SQL developer software. And if you'll click here, it will open like this, Oracle SQL developer. And here you can write the things and how you can do the online SQL using online SQL, how you can do practice using the browser. That also I'll show you in sometimes. Now, if you see here, this is your Oracle database. Oracle database. Okay. Believe me, all other database also came from the this database only. And if you know Oracle database, all other database is the same only. Writing wise, syntax wise, everything is same. So I'm connecting. Like if you click right click, it will ask you to connect. Now I've connected admin. So you can add admin and HR schema. You have to add admin and HR schema. Why I'm saying HR schema? Because in HR schema, inbuilt tables are there. Inbuilt tables like your employees table is there, departments table. These are the tables are inbuilt tables given by the Oracle company, Oracle database. They have given these tables for the practice purpose only. Like, for practice purpose, they have given this tables. So you can install this one and you will be able to see all these tables, 6, 7 tables you will be able to see. These are the tables will be the practice purpose. This is the place, here the worksheet where you will be writing your query. This is the very first basic query, select a star from employees. And these are the data which belongs to employees table, like employee ID, manager ID, first name, last name. These are all called as column. This horizontal one will called as rows. Which will be called as rows or record.
Restart off on off TV.
Okay, so these columns are there. These are called columns, and these are the records are there, rows are there. All the data which belongs to employees table, like employees table is having details of employee ID, manager ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, department ID, everything is there. Okay, everything is there here in this one. So this is what your database. So you can install same way and in your laptop, and you can write some of the query here, basic query. If you don't know, I'll teach you from scratch only from Friday. So don't worry on that. Okay. Next one will be your let me explain. You want me to close the class, or shall I continue for 10-15 minutes? I'll explain you the SQL, SQL syllabus, and then we'll close it. Everything I moved to my cloud. Cloud is having 200 GB of space, so I moved each and every my ETL testing things into the cloud, because recently only I've formatted my laptop, so I just moved everything here. So if you'll see here, everything is there. Whatever ETL testing related things are there, everything is here. So that's why in local, I'm not keeping much things. Whatever is there, basic things I'll keep it, and other things I'm keeping on cloud. Sorry, in the Google Drive. Now, if you'll see the SQL syllabus, so SQL syllabus will be, as I told you, that these are the topics what we are going to learn as part of your SQL. Introduction to SQL, data retrieval techniques, working with the DTL command, working with the DML command, built-in functions, data aggregation, integrity constant, table joins, set operators, pseudo columns, subqueries, transaction control language, other topics like views, backup table, case statement, index, stored procedure, all these things we'll see. And then first things, in the Friday, we will discuss all these things. Friday, we are going to discuss all these things. We'll try to complete on Friday, and then we'll see basic SQL command also with a basic query and complex query. Then introduction to SQL, I'll tell you the history and all in this SQL, and then sublanguage of SQL, installation of product SQL database on Windows. If you will face any problem while installing the software, I'll help you on that day on Friday. Then data types in Oracle, very important. How to practice SQL online, I'll tell you today. Okay. And in this, we don't have interview questions. No one will ask you any question from this. The questions will then we'll see the data retrieval techniques on Friday last or Saturday first session will be on this. Then select a statement from clause and where clause. All these things we'll see. Then we'll have the working with the DDL command, create statement, drop with command, alter command, truncate command. Everything we are gonna learn as part of your DDL command. All these things are data. Like all these things are you table structure you are going to create into the database. Using all these things, you will be able to create the table structure, or you will be able to drop the table structure. All these things we'll learn it. Then we'll have the DML command. In DML command, we are going to learn insert, update, and delete, which is very important. Whatever the topics we are going to learn, all these topics are very important, guys. Don't leave any topics whichever I have included here. Working example of insert, update, and delete command, difference between truncate and delete, difference between truncate, delete, and drop, all these things. Okay. Then built-in functions will be the general functions, case conversion functions, character functions, date conversion functions, number functions, string and number conversion functions, analytical functions. All these things we are going to learn. Then data aggregation functions, count, max, sum, mean, max, average, SQL alias, order by clause, group by clause, having clause, everything is important here. Then integrity constraint, it's mainly for developer, but we should know the concept. We will learn this one theoretical as well as practically. We'll see all these things. Not null, unique key constraint, primary key constraint, referential integrity constraint, check constraint. Whatever the important constraint topics are there that we are going to learn as part of ETL testing. This is mainly for the developer. But you should know that when you will get a business requirement, that time you will be working on this one. Then table joins. This is very, very important, guys. One or two questions definitely. With a scenario based, I'm gonna teach you, and they will ask me in interview for sure. And when you will be working in a real-time scenario in the project, you're gonna work throughout thoroughly this table joins. In this, we are gonna learn types of joins, equijoins, non-equijoins, cross join, self join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. All these things are basic things. Main thing, we are going to learn how to join two tables, three tables, four tables, five tables, six tables. Up to six tables, we learn how to join it. And when you learn how to join two tables, three tables, you can join 15 tables, 20 tables, n number of tables by your own. So all these things I'm gonna teach you. Join scenario-based questions for the interview. We are gonna see this one. So because multiple questions they will ask you, and people struggle in this part only, scenario based question. When you'll have zero both the sides, what will be the output? When you'll have one both the sides, what will be the output? When you'll have null, what will be the output? Like this we are going to learn in scenario based question. Then we'll have union or intersect minus. This is the set operator you have already learned in the SQL, in the mathematics, in in school, in ninth or 10th standard, you may have this set operator in your mathematics. So there maybe you have seen mathematical term of union, all, intersection, minus. Here, this method is same, concept is same, but we are going to learn union, all, intersect, minus for the SQL part. How can we use the SQL part on union, all, intersect, minus, we are going to learn. And this is very important for your project perspective as well. In interview, they may ask you row ID and row num, the pseudo column that we are going to learn it. Subqueries, these are the topics we are going to learn as part of subqueries. Then we are going to learn transaction control language, you commit and rollback. When we'll discuss DML command, that time we'll see what is the use of commit and rollback. And then create views, like operator, stored procedure, your backup tables, everything we are going to learn as part of last topic. This will be the last topic. In this, I'm going to add one more topic, like uh, city common. What is that? City. Okay, that is nowadays it's running city expression. Okay, so sometimes they ask in interview. Okay, so city expression also you will see this one. Okay, so altogether this is your syllabus for your SQL, Oracle SQL. Okay, Now, next one is how to do SQL. How can you do practice using SQL online, Oracle SQL online? Okay, using live SQL, how can you do the practice? For that, you have to create the Oracle account. Now see, this is the SQL Live Oracle. You have to type here, and then when you will go here, you will click here, and they will direct it to you this Oracle practice web page. So here they will ask you for sign in. Okay, so if you click here start coding, they will ask you to sign in here. Now see, they are saying that sign in. If you don't have account, then click on the create account. You have to create account. It's very simple. Email address you have to give. This email address you will get the verification code, password, any password you can give, but remember those password. First name, last name, everything you give. Job title, work, phone number you can give. They will not never ever call you. Company name, address, everything, anything, XYZ, anything, any name you can give city, select all these things. They will never ever call you, so you can give all these detail here. So in software is download, when you want to download the software from Google, that time also they may ask you. Once you will create your Oracle account, you can use for the online practice also, as well as when you want to download any any software from Google, it will be good for you. Then, if you have created these things, you have to verify your mail. You have to verify your mail. In your mail ID. Like I long back I have created. So verify. Sorry. Uh, like if you see here, they say that verify your mail address. So you'll click here, and then you will verify your mail address. Once you verify the mail address, your mail ID is verified, you'll be able to log in here. So give the mail ID and then log in here. Click on next. Password already I saved it, so it's got saved. I'm able to. Your session has ended. Why? So if you're not able to do that, then delete the browsing history. Let's make it like this. Then try it. Oracle is full live. Click here. Start coding. Give your mail ID. I forgot my mail ID. What was that? Okay, save it. I remember. Okay. Now, if you see here, so when I write these tables, employees table, so employees tables are where in HR schema. This employees table are available in HR schema. You can create your table also in live SQL, but if you want data from employees table or HR schema table, then you have to write in this way. Select star from HR dot employees like this. You have to give the schema name here. Then only it will be able to fetch data from this schema. Now, if you run this one, we have run button here. It will give you the data. Now, if you see here, your data is same. Whatever the data we have seen, that we same data you are getting it, like 100 st1 king is king. You see here 100 st1 king and is king. You are able to see that all these things. So like that, like this you can do practice online also. So all these basic things I covered in today's session. Learning things will have from the Friday. Learning things will have from the Friday. Okay, guys. So I made it all my YouTube videos private because of the difficulties from the office side. So I thought like let's hide it. Why to take so much of risk? So I just hide it my all recordings like whatever is it is having 200 videos. So maybe I'll enable it after some times. But I'm adding your videos and you are able to see those videos in demo. Now you can ask me any questions if you have any questions in SQL syllabus, as well as how to practice SQL online, or like how to do the software installation. Out of these three topics, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Go ahead, guys. One thing I can assure you that if you'll follow my instruction, if you learn whatever the topics I'm going to give you, those are the best topics. I already filtered it. I got the best definition from the Google and all, and those are the filtered things. Those are the tested over the class by class, batch by batch. So if you'll follow that one, that's very perfect. You'll be able to get it. And if you'll, when you'll be attending interviews, if any new questions will be there, so don't worry, I'm gonna help you on that result. So you just have to trust me, and then you have to put effort. Go ahead, guys. Any doubt? Govind, Durga, Lavanya?
Not really, Jay. Yeah, but it was very useful.
Yeah.
I have
Thank you.
attended many many training sessions in the past. Basically, when I try to upgrade myself, but nobody is very clear about the agenda. You are very clear actually. So I have some confidence now. Like I can upgrade my career. Yeah.
That's why, like, see, people are joining, people are coming because of my simplicity, as well as like I never ever cheat people, and like whatever is there, frank thing is there. I'll tell you in front one. There will be no hidden things. I have not created my website because of the like it will be difficult for me to create and then maintain all these things because I'm a real-time working person. So those are the hi-fi things I don't do, and you will not see regular, these things are there. I don't have big team and all, but see, big team also I kept it, and it's not helpful for me. So
Mm.
I have to only involve in each and everything. So that's why I like earlier days. Vishal was there, 6 7 months back. He was working with me, so it was very helpful. But after that, I did not get good hand. So yeah, so I'm taking care of everything on my head. Whatever the things I told, it's all doable. Just trust me and then get it. Yes, Roger.
ఆదివారం అంటే చాలు అసలు మిగతా రోజు అన్నిటి పరిగెత్తి పరిగెత్తి పోతారు.
Yeah, guys. Anyone else is having any doubts?
Yeah.
Sachin?
Yeah, hi.
Thank you,
This is
Jay.
Rajesh.
Yeah, Rajesh. Tell me, Rajesh.
Yeah, one thing I have already installed the Oracle SQL developer. Like you have shown this. It's already have in my laptop. Like uh, earlier, before I have already joined the like ETL tool Informatica, but
Hmm.
that guy just only told the Oracle SQL.
Uh-huh.
But I have joined the Informatica Power Center course,
Uh-huh.
but he
Development.
cheated me. Yeah,
Development.
yeah, he cheated me. Only he told the SQL, and
How many
then
days?
after
How many days you have joined?
yeah, it's been 2 weeks. After two
Acha.
weeks, yeah, he got absconded. Like
Mhm.
I called so many times, but he never responded my calls.
Yeah, don't worry.
So
Move to this testing
yeah,
and then learn this one. Whatever I have shown you,
yeah,
the syllabus, everything will be delivered, and it's not like batch by only.
yeah,
This
yeah,
Ravi was there. Like many people, they have joined earlier, and then after leaving the company, they are searching new job. Also, after 1 or 2 years, also I'm helping them. So it's like end-to-end
yeah.
support will be there, and until unless you will not get job, full support will be there. After job, also after
Okay,
1 or 2 years, you will come back, and then I'll help you. One person was there, so he was working in Epsilon, not Epsilon. He was working in yeah, I mean, like
I
first
hope
he worked
I
for
have
3 months.
I hope
First,
I have a believe on you. You just fulfill my dream to get in.
IT job. Like I have worked 1 year in Cognizant
Hmm.
and lockdown.
Hmm.
But like background verification just got terminated from the company.
You
Uh,
got terminated.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
like background verification, they kept deeply like in
Hmm.
banking project.
Yeah,
I
banking
just
project.
applied
That's
in
what.
banking project. They have inquired deep.
So when you are
So
joining first time, no, don't join the top 10
yeah,
companies, top 20 companies. So
yeah,
go with the third party. That will be very easy.
yeah.
When you will work 1 or 2 years, get the permanent company
Mm,
document. I'll help you in that case also. Get
okay,
permanent company
okay,
document, and then it will be good. Yeah,
okay. I will talk with this topic personally in the day.
sure, sure, sure.
Sure.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
So any other doubt, anyone?
yeah. Tomorrow we will have a session or no?
No, Monday will not have.
Tomorrow is
Friday will have
holiday.
the session.
Yesterday we used the class now, so I thought tomorrow is holiday, right? So I thought tomorrow we will have a session.
No, I have office tomorrow. Monday
Okay, okay,
they have not given me the holiday, so I have office,
okay,
and
fine.
let's follow the Friday to Sunday classes. If
Okay,
any holiday will be there, we'll see that. And Monday,
okay,
whatever is there, like I'll have the office, so I'll not able to take. So if you want to prepare faster, you can enroll and you can get the previous class recording. Complete
okay.
whatever the syllabus is there, it's there except Python and Databricks.
Yeah, I know the how many weeks to cover this Oracle concept after that testing concept. You said like 5 weeks to ETL testing and
It
one
will
week for
be see all together. My target is to complete all together 2 months. So,
okay.
but if you want to hurry, if you are in hurry, go ahead with
No,
the
no, no,
previous class.
no. I don't. I don't go hurry. I
Hmm.
I will learn slowly, like step by
And
step.
then it will take 2 months time. Uh,
Okay.
mhm, little bit, but after 1.5 month, I'll help you to upload your resume. You can upload after 1.5 month, and then this
Okay.
Databricks and Python will go parallelly, and then you will be able to attend the classes also, like interview also, and you can attend the Python and Databricks sessions also. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys. So if no one is having any question, we'll close the class and then we'll meet next Friday. Maybe this Thursday I'll take one session for the newly joined people. I'll try to get more people if we'll get it. And then Thursday we'll have the same session, whatever we have done today. It will be same on Thursday. If anyone missed or if anyone want to rejoin, you can join on the same group. So Thursday will be for the new people. But Friday onwards we'll have the regular classes. If yeah, okay guys. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.